Good morning, folks. Josh Epis here, Broke is No Joke Enterprises, the movement towards true freedom. And I'm here with Monica Heiz.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Monica is a change agent, and she's doing some awesome things. I've known her for several months now, actually. And I just wanted her to share some of her story, where she's going. She's got a huge vision, and she's doing some really awesome stuff. So you're doing great today?
I am. I'm doing really well at the Small Business Expo here in Orlando.
Yes, we are. I know. This is crazy. Yeah. And we just happened to meet each other here. So I'm like, all right, I want a few minutes of your time. So we're going to keep this quick. Let me ask you the first question. What gets you out of bed in the morning? What gets you excited? What gets you out of bed without the alarm clock?
Oh, gosh.
What drives you?
Just the energy of the day, kind of understanding where I'm at and what I'm capable of.
Okay.
I love the idea of getting up in the morning and starting with a workout. So that's probably the first thing that I start my day with.
That is so
smart. Gets me out. The way it makes me feel, the way it keeps me so youthful and so alive and energetic. It's kind of exciting and powerful.
Cool. So that's number one way to start the day.
Mm-hmm.
Get there, get active.
Yeah.
Get the blood flowing.
I love action. So I know people talk all the time about action. I think putting a plan in place, being able to create strategies and structures for me to be able to move through it and do things with it, I love that too. So that also moves me and inspires me. Yeah.
So what are you focused on right now? What's your big push? What are you looking to do? How are you spending your time? What do you really want to get out there?
Well, I think it's the mental and emotional strength. So we talk all about wellness of it, but I think understanding how to apply it from a strength position, meaning just like physical body, we go out, we strengthen our bodies, and that creates better results for us, and we're all about results. It's being able to do the same thing with mental and emotional strength, like learning and putting strategies and systems in place and doing the work to gain the mental and emotional strength. And that applies from personal life to professional life.
Okay, and you do a lot of coaching, you work with women a lot, and what's the biggest challenge that you find people have in their life, in their relationship, success, whatever it is?
The biggest challenges I find is it's about vulnerability. It's about someone being able to step into a space to be vulnerable, to allow that to just go. And and I say that wholeheartedly because when you are able to really accept that vulnerability is a part of strength and growth, everything changes.
That's fascinating. Being vulnerable is a strength. Most people think it's a weakness.
That's right.
Right?
So that's what we've been trained.
Wow.
And we unbroker them.
I like that. Oh, she's using my word now. Unbrokering.
Yeah.
Okay.
To teach people.
You can have that word. That's a good word.
To teach people that vulnerability comes up as a strength. It's when you're actually able to recognize that this problem is in the way and that you accept that it's a problem and you become allowing yourself to become vulnerable into it, it no longer holds power over you. You reclaim your power in it. Yeah, and that gains emotional and mental strength.
So give us a couple nuggets or tips on how to become more vulnerable in a good way.
Okay. So if you're up against a repeated pattern, something that's disgruntling you on a regular basis and you know it, being the observer, so stepping back and observing it, the moment you get an opportunity to share with someone in a space and say, I've got to share this with you, and it makes me feel, and the feeling words are usually things that are, I feel shame, I feel blame, I feel guilt, I feel unworthy. To be able to allow that to move through you, it no longer holds power over you.
Okay, so recognizing and allow it to come through you and being open about it.
Open about it, right.
And communicating.
Right.
Communication.
Yes. Another way you can use vulnerability is speaking up to someone about something that you didn't appreciate that they did towards you. So it's not putting blame at them, but just saying, I didn't appreciate that action or those words towards me or in my space. I just want you to know. Because you're not using that it made you feel something. You're saying that I didn't appreciate that way of connecting with me or communicating with me or being in my space. So it allows you to claim your personal power in your space. So there's vulnerability in you speaking up, and then again, you reclaim your power in it.
That actually makes a lot of sense when you explain it.
Yeah.
That is cool. So you just wrote a blog post, and I haven't had a chance to read it yet. You just told me about it, but I'm going to go read that, and I'm excited about it. But give us a flavor of what it's about, and I'm going to put a link below also on how you can go read Monica's blog post as well.
So it's really about the nature of business. Our business systems and structures were developed by men for men. And women have taken a career path to, without any type of models before them, to consistently step into this path. And in that, they've stifled their own essence of who they are as women. And that has created, over time, women who are disconnected with themselves. And it makes it difficult and challenging in a man's world, the way the masculine has built things for women to be honest and vulnerable with themselves and then with the community around them. And then what it does in the post, I also talk about what it's done for women in terms of them disconnecting from each other, us disempowering or separating ourselves from our sense of sisterhood. So the point of the blog post isn't to bash or have anything negative about men. It's about the masculine way the system was developed, and it doesn't even really fit most men today anyway, because it's taken away from their ability to really be true leaders, providers and protectors from a sense of community and generosity, which is their strength.
So you're talking about something near and dear to my heart, which is cognitive dissonance.
Yes.
Right? When you know you're supposed to be some way, but you're not, and there's that, and that causes stress.
Right.
And so many people are stressed out there, and if they just had better understanding of things you're talking about, we can lower those stress levels.
That's right.
And when stress goes down, we become better parents, better women, better men, better spouses, better everything.
Yeah.
I'm big into that. I love this.
So the blog post is all about understanding where the pattern began, how it came about, and why we are responding and reacting the way we are now, which is exactly what you just said.
Okay, so I got 2 more questions for you. So the plane's going down, you got 30 seconds left to live, you have cell phone coverage, and you can text your loved ones the 3 most important things you've learned in your life about success or happiness. What are those things? What are those just nuggets that you're like, this is really what it's about? What would you say? It's kind of a tough question, but
yeah, the plane is going down.
You got 30 seconds.
Definitely, for me, it would be passionately committed to the thing that you're passionately committed with, and it doesn't have to be a lot of things. It can be one thing, but be passionately committed to that one thing. And the next thing I think I would say would be just this level of focus. Like there's an essence that when you are so focused from your own soul and spirit, trust it, go with it. It doesn't have to be right.
So use that gut feeling.
That intuitiveness, that connection that you have. Yes.
That's like your passion speaking to you. Like, hey, this is what you should be doing.
Right.
I like that.
Yes. And the third thing that I would share on success and what was success
or happiness.
And happiness.
Yeah. What are those
would be
principles?
Push the envelope, find your own trail. Like make sure that you are willing to find your own trail, and it's going to be, well, I wouldn't say it would be uncomfortable, but I would say find your own trail, find your own path.
So don't get stuck doing what everyone else does, but actually, when you know it's right, you have your passion, just follow that path.
Yeah.
Till the success, till the end.
Right.
I like that. And even whether you get to success or not, you followed your own path.
That's exactly it.
You were who you were supposed to be. And that's got to be worth. That's a life worth living. Would you agree?
Totally, completely.
So how do people find you? How do they get a hold of you? How do they follow your success?
Oh, so great. So you can find me at www.priestessofpassion.com.
Okay.
Priestess refers to our inner world, our inner light. It's the complements of our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies all coming together. And you can find me on WordPress at Empress Site. That's EMPRESS, another SITE.wordpress.com.
Awesome.
And you can find me on Facebook, Priestess of Passion, or Monica Heiz.
Man, you're everywhere.
You can find me at LinkedIn. You can find me on Twitter at Priestess of PAS01. Yeah, I am everywhere. Oh, and Instagram, Priestess of Passion. I am all over.
That's the full Monty. You got it all. That's it. There's nothing left.
That's right.
Except maybe like Snapchat or something. I don't know. But
I love social media.
Cool.
I love the social aspect.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us today. I know people got a lot of good nuggets, and I'm excited to share this out with everyone. So we appreciate it. It's always fun talking with you.
Yes, it sure is, Josh.
I'm going to be following your success a lot. Don't worry. This is going to be fun. So, hey, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, I guess we'll just meet you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded, guys. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.